was President Obama's second visit to The View back in 2012. Check out which other commanders-in-chief stopped by throughout the show. Now, it is President's Day, so on today's Black History Month, FYI, we are saluting the first black president of the United States, Barack Obama. And for all of those who continue to question his track record, here are a few of his accomplishments. He brought the country back from the brink of financial disaster after big banks almost caused the economy to collapse. He saved over 1 million jobs by bailing out the American auto industry. He gave health care to over 30 million Americans with the Affordable Care Act. He ended the war in Iraq and ordered the raid that killed terrorist mastermind Osama bin Laden. In his second term, he fought to make same-sex marriage legal in all 50 states, issued a wide-ranging executive action on climate change, immigration, and initiated sanctions against Russia for their atrocities in the Ukraine. So, if you want to know what a president does, that's what a president does.
Well, you know what, the terrible thing is that the Trump administration is trying to undo a lot of these things. The ACA, the immigration policies, the fact that they'll start polluting our environment again. I mean, you know, they're going to roll back Dodd-Frank, which will get everybody, the finances, in trouble again. I mean, it's outrageous. The man spent 8 years getting us to that point, and now these bozos are going to roll it back. It's ridiculous.
What's incredible about the list of accomplishments, and those are just a few of his accomplishments, what's incredible is he did it in the face of such obstructionism. He did it in the face of no cooperation in the Senate, no cooperation with Congress. And I remember when you just said, you know, Reagan was able to have Reagan Democrats. Unfortunately, President Barack Obama wasn't even given the opportunity to have, you know, Obama Republicans, yet he still did all of those things.
What I'm going to miss,
shows you what a president is.
What I'm going to miss about him is the era of a president you could show your kids. Like, I think when they first asked me that question backstage about who my favorite president was, Reagan jumped to mind first, because when I was a little kid, it was Ronald Reagan. And I think that was a time where the president, the word president, the man president, it was wow. And I think it's sad because we all can admit, whoever you voted for, it's the end of an era, because you can no longer look to the first family as this example
and the love between Michelle and
Barack. Which is so cute and admirable, because I still debate who wears the pants in that relationship.
You know, this guy is, Trump is in office, what, 3 weeks? How many weeks is it?
It hasn't been 100
years. Like 50 years.
and he's already had, like, so much going wrong already, so many scandals. Obama, 8 years, not one hint of scandal, nothing.
Realize, though, just with respect to some of the stuff you said before in terms of undoing, Donald Trump was elected. He views it as his mandate
as I'm concerned.
by the Electoral College, though. I mean, he won the election.
By the Russians and the FBI.
But he was elected by people who are essentially saying, whether you like it or not, undo a lot of this stuff because it hasn't been working for us.
Do you really think that
we're going to take a break and come right back.